Leo, how are you guys doing? This reading is for you, okay? Okay, so I'm just gonna clear the energy. Okay. Okay, Leo, let's see what's coming through for you guys here, okay? It's like they're showing me like something like a change of plans has taken place. And I feel like this is something you already did. You already changed plans and you didn't realize it. So it's like this energy of somebody looking at a map. They're on like an island somewhere and you're looking at a map. And you had this map all along. You've been following the map all along. But now you see something different in the map that you didn't see before. Now you understand what the symbols of the map mean that you thought it meant something else. So now you know a way to go. You know a way to use knowledge that you've always had in a different capacity. Let's see what came out here. You have the King of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. You know, the Seven of Pentacles has really been coming out a lot for you. And the Seven of Pentacles is all about taking a pause and to honestly assess something. To assess something in honesty and to assess, hey, I put energy into this. I have been doing this. This is what I've been doing. This is what I've been hoping my outcome is going to be. How long has it been that I've been doing this? How many situations have I done this in? And what was my outcome? And is this what is wanted? Maybe do I need to do something different? Maybe do I need to put my energy towards something different? Maybe do I need to make some changes or some adjustments here? So this is something that takes a lot of maturity to do, especially when you're doing it really in all aspects of life. Yeah, no, it takes a lot of maturity to do because you're taking ownership over what has happened in your life. Instead of saying, this person did this to me, this person did this to me because of this situation, because I had this happen to me, this is why. So it's like understandable, you know? And it's like, well, ultimately here, you know, we don't want to be in this Ten of Swords energy. And it's not to say that you deserve to get all these knives in your back. No, but it is to say, I'm going to do something about this so this doesn't happen again, because this is your life. So it's like you're taking charge of something that at one point or another you didn't take charge of because you didn't know. You know, and that's why we're here. We're here to learn. We're here to grow. You have the Ten of Pentacles here and you have strength here. You're building something at this time. Now you're an active participant building something in your life. It's like now you're manifesting deliberately. We're always manifesting. There is not this like, oh, now I'm going to learn how to manifest. No, you're learning how to manifest deliberately. 24/7 you're manifesting. Everything in your life, you manifested it. You just didn't realize your own power. You didn't understand how to utilize it. So now you are, you know, when you begin on this journey with the law of attraction, with awakening and being spiritual, and you're beginning on this journey, you know, there is a point where you have to take an honest look and say, there's something here that I did that caused something that I didn't want and I need to change, you know, and that is taking ownership and that is taking responsibility. And a lot of people don't want to do that. They just don't want to do it. And that's their right. It's their life. You can do whatever you want with your life. But you're making a change. That's why you have the Wheel of Fortune here, because now really when the Wheel of Fortune comes up, it really means you're allowing yourself to utilize all the power that you have. Not just the power that you have in this physical being, in this physical body, but the power of the entire universe, you know? So this is why you get the Wheel of Fortune, because you're allowing that to happen. It's your choice whether you get to, you know, you can choose to live a life of despair. You can choose to live a life where, you know, you are stripped of all your freedom. You can choose to live a life, you know, you can choose anything that you want. That's why it's free. That's why it's a free life. So realizing this and taking a grasp of this is very powerful, because when you do this, you are increasing the amount of energy in the world that is utilizing this. And when you're exposed to something, you're more likely to choose it, to be open to it, right? To become familiar with it. And then you can decide to do that for yourself. And so this is what you're helping other people on this planet do. But you're helping them by doing it yourself. It's like leading by example kind of energy. And it's a very beautiful energy to be in. There could be some people that you're just getting rid of. And they could be a fixed sign, another Leo, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or a Taurus. You don't have to be, but certain people, when they are holding on to certain things and they don't want to move, they don't want to budge, this can bring some sort of awareness in us. And it's like, okay, what am I going to do with this sort of information? Because I do want to change. And sometimes it's easier to see things in other people than it is yourself. This is not to put those other people down. This is just to say, hey, what do I want to do? It's like reminding me of this show, The Challenge on MTV, and they have all the people from Real World and Road Rules, and they do these obstacles and things to win money, right? And it's like whoever has to go first, everybody's watching the person that went first, What did they do? They're getting their strategy from this, So there is something here about if there is other people in your life that are really irritating you, that you don't seem to get along with, there is a strategy here. You don't want to do that. It can become very obvious things that people are doing. And this is happening for a reason for you. So pay attention to that, and pay attention to what it is that you really, want for your life here, and who do you want to align yourself with. And then sometimes on that show, they get to pick teams. And it's like, yeah, you want somebody who, if somebody has already done this obstacle course and they did great at it, aren't you going to pick them? So it's like, who do you want to surround yourself with? Are people that you're surrounding yourself with, are they where you're wanting to go? Are they wanting to go where you're wanting to go? Are they already there? Are they where you already rose out of? It's like, pay attention. Pay attention to what's around you. Yeah, you have the 9 of Wands here. So I feel like Queen of Swords, 4 of Swords. There's some sort of boundaries that need to be put up, because other people are very invasive. That's what I feel like. I just feel like you have people around you that are very, look, you have the 6 of Pentacles here. Yeah, this is people feeding off of your energy that don't deserve to be in your energy. They need to do things for themselves here. So we'll see more when we clarify that. Let's see here. Every card is flying out, and then we have the Magician here. You're manifesting something here at this time. You're really wanting a change here in your life. This is a lot of different cards here. So this is a lot of changes coming about in your life, and you're getting back to having this sort of innocence. Children have a wisdom. And their wisdom is that they don't really hold grudges. They don't hold on to things. They're not concerned with what other people think of them. There is this youthful age here. Now, not all children, but you know what I'm talking about. There is an age here where you're just like, hey, this is what I like. This is my interest. And I just believe in this. And I just believe that I can do this. And you don't care what anybody else thinks about it. You just kind of go for it, and you don't need a reason to enjoy anything. And this is the change that's coming about for you here, and it's a very beautiful one. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the King of Swords. So a lot of nurturing, a lot of abundance here, and a lot of clarity that you're stepping into. You have the 4 of Wands. I didn't even see that this flipped over as well here. So we're going to clarify and see more about this. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is at the bottom here. It's like, do not worry if you're worried about different people here that are trying to get something that you want. What's meant for you, no one can take it from you. If you like a person and you're worried about a person who's coming in and trying to sweep this person off of their feet, or who's trying to, talk about you in a negative light to put you down, nothing like that. The person that you have coming in for you cannot be taken. There's something here that you got to walk away from, and there's a lot of beautiful things that are coming in for you when you do. You have the 9 of Cups here. Yeah, it's like, okay, focusing on what makes you happy at this time. Understanding that you're a very powerful creator. Understanding that it's like, hey, oh yeah. It's almost like you've known this all along, but you've gone through phases of different things because you were dealing with different things, blah, blah, blah. But now more than ever, hey, I'm a really powerful manifestor. Hey, I'm a Leo. Hey, I'm everything. I can do anything. I can be anything. I can have anything. I'm not worried about anything because I know what is meant for me, what is destined for me. I know the universe has my back. I know I'm going to attract everything it is that I am wanting here. And I'm going to enjoy myself while this all plays out. So good for you. Let's see this 7 of Pentacles. You have the Tower here. Very interesting. There is something here that you're assessing here. You're like, I don't know if this is right here. And as you choose to step away from this, it's falling apart. This is the energy of, I don't know about this. Hey, you know what? I don't know about this. This is that energy of someone who was supposed to go hike a volcano and they're like, wait a minute. I don't know if I don't think I should go. And that volcano ended up erupting that day or something. This is that kind of energy. It's like, whoa, that's a very dramatic example. But there is something here that you're like, you know this. You just know it, and you can't maybe explain it to other people. You just have a knowing. You have a knowing that something's falling, something is crumbling. You can just tell. You just know. Something is not going to last. This could be with a person. Something has happened here. Yeah, you have an insight about something, that something is going to blow up in somebody's face. It's like look at this Wheel of Fortune here. There is something here that you have known for a long, long time. Could be people that are like watching your every move here. There's just this energy of being highly intuitive and knowing. You know this, you know this, you know this. The Spirit is like telling you, pay attention to this at this time and recognize that you don't need a reason not to do something, to do something. You don't need a reason for anything. Cancel at the last minute. You don't need a reason. And like society and all this BS, get out of here. Get out of here with these obligations. It's like something may be like, okay, well, you're in the bridal party, so we're doing this for the bachelorette party, so you have to come do it. You have to. And it's like, no, I don't. I'm my own person, and you're not going to hijack my life just because you decided to get married. You know what I mean? Like, there is something here that somebody else is trying to put their happiness, pin their happiness on your actions, on what you do. Someone could be trying to guilt trip you. There is something here that you pulled away, you pulled your energy towards yourself, and somebody else is trying to pull you back in towards them. Someone here is trying to badmouth you, trying to discredit your name. And it's not going to work. And you're pulling away, and you're going to see that this was the right move for you to do. You're going to hear about this here. There is something here that you're going to hear about. There's also some kind of change with your work. You're like, you know what? I think I should do this way. It's a weird little idea, and you just try this weird little idea, and it feels like it takes off immensely here. And there is something here that's able to be restored because you do this here. There could be something that it's like legally you're like, hey, I don't know if this is right. I don't know if this feels right. I don't know if this is safe. It's like you're taking a precaution to not put some sort of legal obligation on yourself. If you feel anything like doing something like that, do that. You know, make sure that you're like reading fine print of things. Make sure that you're paying attention to what you're signing your name on. What is your like have documentation of this, some kind of in an email and a text reiterating what a phone conversation was about. There's something here about like someone is going to try to make something your problem when it's not, but it's like, you know, you have clarity over this. You understand this, you know this. I want to see more about this tower right now. Okay, look at this look at the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles twice. So this is a situation, this is a person, this was something that you were giving to that it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair, it wasn't right. This person up here is giving to these two people down here. It's not an even exchange. It's not an even exchange. This person doesn't get anything back, they're just giving. You know, and that is not... You have the Hermit here. This could have to do with a Virgo person. It's like if a person, you know, you felt like you had a connection with a person and then you gave and you gave and you gave and you gave and they depleted everything from you. And this person is trying to go out here and discredit you. This person is trying to use things against you. This person could like try to get money from you now because of something that happened a long time ago that it's like they're not owed anything. Look at the Ace of Swords. The truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out about whatever this is. Yeah. Let's see Ten of Swords. It's going to have to do with like family too. So just, you'll feel an impulse, you'll know. You'll know, and just like, yeah, take the extra precaution to protect yourself. And if anyone is going to be offended by that, well, maybe they don't have your best interests at heart. Right? You have the Page of Wands here. You know, you moved on from something here. You're like, yeah, you know, I'm not there anymore. Ace of Pentacles here. You have other things. You have new things going here. So you don't want a person to try to come back in now and they want to tell you all these things that you've been wanting to hear for so long. It's like, you know, well, where was that? Where were you when I needed you? You weren't there for me, you know? And it's like, no. Where is the Wheel of... Okay, let's see the Wheel of Fortune here. I knew it. You have the Ten of Pentacles. This is because you're willing to say, you know, there is something here about, hey, maybe before you were willing to stay in situations, in friendships, in a work situation, in love, deal with family members, in capacities where you were giving and they were taking and you were not getting anything in return. And no matter how depleted you were, you always gave everything that you had to give. And you put yourself last. And this is something that within you, you have realized, hey, I don't want to be alone. If I cut all of these people out, yeah, I could see that these people are not giving any value to me. Yeah, I know I give value to everybody else, you know, but it's like, you're not going to, it's like, it's okay if I'm on my own. Before it was like, you didn't want to cut people out because it was like, you didn't have anyone. And these people were not even there for you. So you were surrounded by people, but you were alone. And you didn't have anything because you were giving it to everyone else. So this is something here that was really messed up. That you recognized, what the heck? My life is for me. And you are standing up for yourself in a way. There is a way that you're standing up for yourself that's not tearing other people down. It's just to uplift yourself and to find healthy ways to uplift others. That's what this has to do with, because you are an uplifter. But the way that you uplift is very important. You cannot put yourself down to lift other people up. That's not how this works. There's a lot of room at the top for everybody, and you want to see everybody winning. But you winning, you're the sun. Everybody wins when you win. That's just how it works. There's a balance here. Ace of Swords is about balance. So now, because you have decided to say, no, this is going to be a healthy connection where I'm going to get something from this. And, it's like you're getting a value and you're giving a value, and it's reciprocated. And if it's not going to be that, that's fine. I can be on my own. I don't need this. I don't need anyone. I don't need anything. I don't need anybody. I can do this on my own. And I am not going to lower myself down because I don't want to be alone. No, I'm great. Who wouldn't want to be alone if they were me? So there's a change that's happened here. And when you do that, you create this value. And so now people of value want to be around you. And the people that used to be around that are not making the changes, this irks them and this pushes them to do things to make themselves of value. You know what I mean? This promotes growth. This promotes healthiness. This promotes the expansion of the universe. This is you saying, yeah, I am not just this person here. I am not just this one person. I am not just my heritage. I'm not just the city that I was born in. I am not just this town. I am not just this country. I'm not this half of the world. I am not just this gender. I am not just this world. I am this whole universe. All of it. And when you see yourself as all this huge universe, and you're manifesting in this beautiful light, and you see yourself as the unconditional love of the whole universe, now everything you do is healthy for you and benefits everyone else as well. People that don't get that, there's a lot of people that don't get that. They think that that's selfish. It's not. It's not selfish. And you can do so much with that. You're attracting someone really amazing. Let's see the Nine of Wands. You have Temperance and you have the Queen of Swords. So this is setting up a boundary. I have a boundary set up now. I learned how to heal myself, and now it's like before you would heal yourself, but you would go right back into it. Now you're not doing that. You're like, no, I healed myself and now the game is over. I'm upgrading. You don't want to upgrade? Fine. Bye. Okay. Let's see the Six of Pentacles. Could be a Sagittarius person or an Aquarius person that you're setting a boundary with, you're distancing yourself from. Look at this. You have the Two of Cups here. You have the Moon here. There's something happened with the connection. Let's see. You have the Six of Cups and you have the High Priestess. So this could be a gift from the universe. This could be a Pisces person. Doesn't have to be. But this is really a situation where, something was not right. Something wasn't right. Something was not balanced. And there's a lot of different reasons why that can happen. If you're in this place of overgiving, it's like the other person has really no choice but to overtake because you're overgiving. So you have to stop doing that. And then, it's like there is something here about an adjustment that needed to take place. And it's not toxic though. It's not like There is something here about the way you build something. And if you've ever built with like Lincoln logs, right? And it's like the logs and they fit together. If you mess one of them up, it's like, okay, whatever. I'm just going to keep building and it will be fine. No, it won't. The more you build, the more of a problem it becomes. But it starts very small. Something happened here that was not in the right energy, and it needed space needed to happen for something to be reassessed. That's that. So you don't need to read too much into how this relationship is going to start, how this connection is going to start, the story of how we met. It needs to be this story of they saw me from across the room and they fell madly in love instantly. It's like when you're in this happy, fulfilled, flowing, loving energy, who cares how you met someone? Who the freak cares? You know, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you. Did I tell you? You have somebody coming here. Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. This person sees you as somebody that they can start something with. They see you as someone who is, it's like, what is this energy here? For some of you, there is a quality that you have that your like mother had, or a maternal figure that you love a lot that perhaps passed away and you admire this about this person. There is something here that a person sees in you that they really admire. And for some of you, it can be this very feminine energy. You have a very feminine energy. You have a very nurturing energy. You have a big heart. You're an empath. You care about other people. You want to help heal other people. You want to heal the whole world. You just want to give everyone a big hug. And everywhere you go, people just light up because you light them up. And this person sees this about you. And this is like what this person has been daydreaming about, has been wanting for a long time. Let's see, Empress. Seven of Pentacles. You pulling your energy away has created high value. You're saying, hey, you know, I'm not going to play games here. I'm not going to wait around for something. I'm not going to continue to put my energy into something that's nothing is happening. This could be a social situation that you pulled away from and focused on your work here. You focused on yourself because you say, you know what? I'm not going to be here and just wait around for this person to make this move. I'm going to back off. I'm not going to, and it's very different from the way that you usually interact. There is something different the way that you feel about this person. There's something very different that you're doing something different this time. And then you have the Three of Wands with the Emperor. Six of Wands. So there is this victory here. There is this person who is coming towards you. And it is because you pulled away and poured your energy into yourself here. Because it's like, hey, I don't have to compete with anybody. That's the thing, is like you're realizing you don't have to compete with anybody. There is no competition. This is like, you know, I'm attracting the one here. And the universe is going to orchestrate this whole thing. There's so many amazing miracles that have happened in your life, and they're only going to expand and get bigger and bigger and better, you know? And that's what you realize. So you're like, you know what? No, I don't play games like this. I'm going to focus my energy on what is going to add value to my life. And the right person is just going to come along. There is nothing that I need to do. I am worthy as is. This is you saying, I am worthy of love with your actions, with your energy, with everything. You know that you are a sure thing on your own. And this is why this person is coming in towards you. This is a very beautiful energy. Let's see the Knight of Swords. Or Knight of Swords, King of Swords, King of Swords. Okay. You got Two of Pentacles. You have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Nine of Pentacles here. Bottom of the deck is the Star. You're understanding something. There is some sort of change here that is happening. Look at this. This is a big change that's happening in your life. And this is happening because you are no longer accepting the lesser value offer. That's it. You're just not going to do that. So this person is either going to level up or they're going to get out. And that's that. Doesn't matter. Because the one that you're destined to be with is going to level up and they're going to show up. That's that. You know, if you're focusing your energy on yourself and loving yourself here, you're doing that, you're going to attract the right person. The right person. And that is something that it's bigger than what you can imagine. So it's like, don't get too stuck on what is this person doing? And why haven't I met somebody yet? And, you know, how are they feeling about me? Is this going to come forward? It's like, no, you know, it doesn't matter. The person that is the one is going to come forward when you're in this energy, when you're in this Empress energy, when you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy, when you're in the Wheel of Fortune energy, when you're doing what is going to fulfill you and you're loving your life, this is when this person is going to come along and you're not going to accept anything else. So when you're feeling a little shaky about what is happening and how is this going to go, because you're putting the cart before the horse here, your mind gets ahead of you. And then one little thing happens and you read into it and then it's like a huge thing. And it's like, no, just relax. Just relax. Pour your energy into yourself. Pour your energy into yourself. Allow this to unfold at a natural pace here. Yeah, it's like you need to move away from things that are not presenting you with what it is that you want. You have the drum. Dream and journey. Some of you have been having a dream. There is a dream that you want. There's a dream that you realize. And the dream that you're realizing is you want a person here that you can grow with, that you can evolve with. You know, and so this is something that is coming towards you here if you don't accept less than that. And if you decide to say, you know, I'm not going to allow things that happen to me to dictate my emotions. I'm going to dictate my own emotions. And whatever anybody else does is not going to impact me. I am going to manifest everything it is that I'm wanting in this life here. You have the Fire Guardian, ignite your passion. It's a very passionate connection coming in. Seer, see beyond the current situation here. There is something here. Some of you may do shamanic journeys here. Okay, you have the drum here and you have see beyond the current situation. That's what this is talking about. There is something here that's calling within you that's going to get louder and louder and louder. And you're going to do it. You're going to go for it. And you're going to realize that you don't have to hold back for this person, for that person, for anything, because your life is a journey, is a story. It's not like everybody else. It's like giving me Moana energy. You know, Moana is not like anybody else in Montanui. She's just not. You know, and she has this pull, is calling her. And she, you know, her grandma advises her to go into the cave and to beat the drum. You know, this is what shamans did. They went into caves and they beat the drum and they would have visions. They would have visions, spirit communicating to them, telling them, hey, this is something for you. This is something that you can do. This is what's going to happen here. And this would help them understand how to solve problems, how to live their life's purpose, what to do. There is something here where there is a bigger calling that is calling to you, that you are working with, that you are creating a lot of abundance in your life and amazing things, miracles. People who are also going to create miracles are going to be your friends. People who are also believing in themselves, loving themselves, feeling that they are worthy, and people that only want to lift other people up. That's what's changing here. This person that you're attracting, yeah, they're an uplifter too. And they want to share in this joy of life with you. It's a very different energy here. And you're going to slowly start to see that you can drop your shields here. Because you have the protection guardian, drop your shields. When you're in alignment with who you are fully, you don't need shields. Nothing can come to you, nothing can get to you, okay? But when you're in this state of fear and you have state of doubt and all of this, you're going to need some shields here, because you're going to be attracting fearful situations and situations of doubt. So you're learning here, and it's going to be a constant state of, changing and growing and evolving. You're not always going to be in this high level, you would never create anything else, and there would be no expansion in the universe. So this is something where we're always becoming awake. We're always, and this person here, you're learning how to face these challenges here and be with another person and not lose it, not lose this connection, not lose yourself, not lose anything. This is very interesting. Okay, let's see this. Let's see this person. Put the crocodile here. This person has their eye on you already. There is somebody here that probably already has their eye on you. They're going to see you. They're going to, have their eye on you, and they're going to wait for the right moment. Okay. Crocodiles wait in the water, right? They don't need to eat that often, right? They eat like every, I think like 3 years, 18 months, 6 months. It's something, it's like a crazy number. So they don't need to eat all the time. So they're waiting for their moment to strike. They have other things that they're worrying about, that they're living, they want to be the top crocodile in the river. If you're the top crocodile in the river, you get the best spot on the river, and you get to be where the herd of animals cross. And then you get your pick of, which animal do you want to eat, So it's like this person here, there is some other things that they have been working on in their life. There's other things that you have been working on in your life. But I like this crocodile energy, because this is like, crocodiles have been around since the dinosaurs. Still here, still thriving, haven't really evolved that much, So there is something here, or are they masters at evolution because they're still around, right? So it's like there is something here that this person understands. They have learned how to do something in a very successful way. They have learned how to become established in a way. They have learned how to utilize their own energy to their advantage. And this is something very beautiful, and this is something that you have also done. And this person, they're ready now. When you see the alligator, they're ready to strike. That's why you see them. You're not going to see them if they don't want you to see them. This person is ready to move forward with this connection. That's what that's telling me with the crocodile. This is a person who, when they want something, they're sure of it, and they're not going to let go. The alligator has like a clench. They can like hold something, and you can't, I don't know how to say that in a more like, Whoa, cosmic egg. So this is something here that, you know, you're making something here, you and this person. The egg is a rainbow, so this is definitely signifying a new beginning. There is a new beginning here with you and a person. And the snake symbolizes, you know, snakes are constantly shedding their skin. They go through these cycles of evolving, of changing, you know. They're not like the same. They're doing different things, you know, they're snakes. So it's like you and this person, you're going to be able to evolve through life together. You know, it's like other people, you know, you had them at a certain time of your life and it made sense, but then things changed, you changed, and they didn't make sense anymore. They didn't fit anymore. So there is something about this person where you and them, you evolve and you change together here. And there's something new that you're going to bring down to the earth. You could work with this person, or, you know, you could have an idea or they have an idea and you guys work on this idea together. And this creates a lot of abundance for you, but it's ultimately there is something new that you're bringing here. And for some of you, it's just like a way to be in a relationship, a way to be free and in a connection, a way to exist where you're not needing another person to validate your emotions or how you feel. You're not needing anything from the other person. You're independent, happy, loving individual, and so are they, and you're just coming together to share in your joy. Now, this is a relationship. This is what we're here to do. Not this, you have to do this because this is what everyone in society says, and I'm going to be upset with you if you don't do this. And then I have to do things that you want so then you can be happy. And everything is based on these obligations, and we grow further and further and further apart. No, that's not what we're doing here. Look at this control. This is so very interesting because, you know, the crocodile has control. The crocodile understands when this is going to be beneficial for them to move forward and when it's not. So this person is going to be sure that they can make this move here. So they're not just going to jump right into this. But at the same time, I don't feel like it's going to take them long either. Okay, so, you know, but this is a person that they're going to watch and they're going to assess and they're going to see how it is that you're feeling. And they want to move forward when you're comfortable with them moving forward here. But this is like a person who they understand how to manipulate the energy of the universe within them. That's what this control card talks about. And, you know, it has the snake on here, the snake on this. So it's like you're really within yourself. You're making a whole new world here. And this cosmic egg is saying, yeah, and now your outer world is going to dictate that. You create your own reality. That's what this is. This person also creates their own reality. So this is really interesting. And you have fulfillment here, and revenge is so interesting. So it's like the ultimate revenge is to not get revenge at all. Is to shift your energy away, pour it into yourself, and achieve this fulfillment here. This is the ultimate revenge, and this is what you're doing, and this is what this person is doing as well. They could be a Capricorn, or they could be Sagittarius. I'm not surprised at all that you got this manipulation card. This is exactly what the whole reading is talking about right here. It's just manipulating energy within yourself and creating this in this outside world. What is this? The Sphinx, right? Like a pharaoh, and they have these statues where they made, I should know more about this, but pyramids are ridiculously amazing to me. You know, how did humans do this? How did this happen? All of this beautiful mystery surrounding this, you know, and all of this, you know, how did this happen? People were able to do this. I mean, it just blows my mind that people were able to do this, to, you know, make something like this. And, you know, don't even get me started. I know there's like all this stuff about slaves build the pyramids and this is horrible. It's just like, but how do they even do that? Like, how do you even move? I could go on all day. Okay. And I'm saying nothing. But it's like there's a way here that you have learned to manipulate the energy within yourself to make something magnificent in your life, to make it whatever it is that you are wanting here. And so there is something here that you're making in this life. There is something here that another person, and there's a risk here. It's like you're taking a risk here because you're bringing down this star here. So you're not doing something that other people have done. That's what the cosmic egg talks about as well. There is something here that's different. You're going to do something different than what other people have done. You know, it's a risk to put yourself out there in love. It is a risk to go for something different, to not go down the path that everybody else has followed here. So that's what you and this person are doing. Yeah, you have originality and you have secrets. There is something this person finds very mysterious about you. They like the what makes you you. They really are just fascinated with what makes you you. And just if you think about the whole culture behind Egypt and everything, it was very like ahead of its time, according to what I read. Like women could own property, women could buy things and have jobs. And you know, when ancient Egypt was going on, you know, other places in the world, yeah, that was not happening for quite some time. You know, is it even happening now? No, I'm kidding. So it's like, you know, there's just ways here that this was something that was like magnificent about this. And we still don't even know, you know, we don't know everything behind it. So was it magnificent? Was it amazing? You know, so there is something here that it's like you are bringing something that is not common, not known. You know, it's in your own unique way here. You and this person, your connection represents something different. I think that's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so you have Aries here, you have Scorpio here, Aquarius. I said Sag. You have Pisces here. Okay, really twice. Look at that. You have some Taurus here and yeah, Aquarius. So, Leo. This is a beautiful reading, beautiful energy here. I'm very excited for all of these positive changes for you. If you resonated with the video and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. Also, I have a TikTok. It's called Sicilian Rose Tarot. And I have a book. It's called One Light. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting, and it's in the description. So thank you so much.